Hello everyone. In previous tutorial we created the road network first step. Now we are running SUMo to Unity integration. Open the scenario 1 folder and then go here in scenario net edit, double click on it, and then you would have your road network in SUMo. We have already created this. So then go to this demand, and then we're gonna add some cars. So then for that I have prepared files here. Go to the file and then demand and then load demand, and then that sumo to unity.road file, you need to double click on it, and then it will add some cars for you. So ego car 301 and things like that. So then here in the left window, just put the ID as first, put this parent type as ego car because we're gonna add the ego car, and then say if underscore 0.0. So the ego car is always called as f underscore 0.0. Okay, so make sure that you use the same without any space, and then click here, here, and then here. So this will give some routes, and then finish route. So then a car is appeared here. So this is your ego car. So we need to add also other cars, background traffic per se. So for that, I'm gonna use flow, okay, instead of trip, because it will generate not a single car, but a flow of car. So then here it should not be ego car. I am using 301 to 306. These are the other cars. So 301, for example, I'm adding here and then here. Change the ID to F1 now. So F underscore 1. We don't need to add point. So, and then vehicle per hour can be, for example, 500. And then finish route, right? So it will add a blue car, for example, here. So now, if I simply select all of these buttons, right, and then now go to the SUMO CFG file, open it, and then increase this delay to 600, then you would see, maybe make this to real standard from real world, this car and then the blue car. So this is single car, and then other cars are these blue cars are flow, right? So but I want these cars to be generated in, for example, 500 seconds. Okay, so go here and then select these magnifiers, select this car, and then change this depart from 0 to 540, for example. So again, just left click here, okay, and then save. So okay, so we are ready. Go to the Unity and then open Unity. So if you go here and run SUMO to Unity integration, so it will provide you some instruction. So first go to the scenario folders, run SUMO to Unity tool, and then select parameters. Integration start time is 540 seconds, and then play Unity button. Okay, so let's do that. Go here and then make sure that you have SUMO to Unity tool.exe file. So open this one, and then it will bring this. So because the tool is not very well known tool, and then we are on trial version, so I'm just run it anyway. So it will create a user interface for you, something like this. Then there are a couple of parameters here. So integration start time. So this integration start time is from when the integration starts. Okay, experiment start time is from when your experiment starts, and then you wanna, for example, put one participants on their experiment, and then how long is your experiment is the experiment end date. So let's say if you start experiments from 600 and experiment is 2 minutes, then experiment end time is 720 seconds. So these are in seconds, and the step length. So select this help. This will show you what those things means. For example, the step length here, 1.0 second, is, if you consider this is SUMo simulation time and Unity simulation time, both of these times should go simultaneously together. Okay, Unity cannot go faster than SUMo or vice versa. So step length, for example, I put 0.1 in SUMO. So in Unity also, if you open it, go to the managers, here we have Unity step length. And then this should be also 0.1. So this match these two simulations. Okay, if you change this to something like 0.5, which is 20 frequency data, 20 data per seconds. Okay, this is going trajectory to Unity and vice versa to SUMo. Okay, 20 times per second. Then you need to also change this to 0.05. So for now, I'm just leaving as a default. Then the integration start times is from here. We are not starting integration from 0 because normally we give 10 minutes or so for the simulations to settle down. So all those cars needs to come, and then that's called warm-up period in simulation domain. Okay, and then this is where the integration starts, not the experiment. The experiment starts usually, for example, in 1 minute later. So when the integration starts, then you need to run Unity, and then, for example, get a green light from participants, and then at the experiment start time, everything will be recorded until the experiment end time. Okay, so the lateral resolution is how these cars are moving. Okay, if you put, for example, this is as a 0.3, then the car moves smoothly a little bit. And then you can run SUMo with GUI and then calculate RTF, which is one of the performance. I'm just leaving this as is. And these are the publications that we have, and then the validations for this study. So just start the simulation. So it will open the SUMo files. And now if you simply run, so you would see that it will immediately go to the 540, and then other cars are here. You just follow this ego car, the camera. Okay, so now let's just run Unity side by side. So it will take control of this car. So still we have time, 500. Okay, so it takes a little bit time to load. But you can see this car is here right now. So I'm just driving onto the roads. When you get out of the road, SUMo normally has some sort of, so right now I am moving, and then you can observe that my vehicle is moving. I am just going to this lane to see whether that vehicle stops. You see that vehicle stops. Okay.